Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, Joyful Jessie. If you are new here, I am Jessie. In today's video, I am going to be sharing with you guys the shrimp boil recipe that I love to use. Now my family loves eating this stuff and we've eaten it several times, and today I told everybody, hey, does everybody feel like eating shrimp boil? And everybody was like, yes! So since I'm making it again, I figured why not turn on the camera and share it with you all. So make sure to stick around and watch. So these are the ingredients I'm going to be using for today's shrimp boil. This is just simply what I'm going to be making with shrimp and the smoked sausage, but you can go ahead and add some crab legs, which is absolutely awesome, but today I'm just keeping it simple. So we're going to need a packet of smoked sausage. We're going to be using some butter later on. I'm going to be using about half a bulb of garlic. I'm going to be using 4 corns, and I'm going to be cutting it in about halves because we love fresh corn. I'm going to be using 1 bag of these baby potatoes. They're the tricolor ones. We like tricolor potatoes. I'm going to be using about 1/4 cup of the Old Bay seasoning. And then I'm going to be using an onion, some lemon, and a bag of the shrimp that have been peeled and deveined with the tail still on. And then later on at the end, I'll be using some garlic salt just to give it a little bit of, salt to taste at the very end. So let's go ahead and get started. We're first going to start some water boiling in a big pot at high heat. Then we're gonna come over and we are gonna wash our potatoes. Now there's no need to peel these potatoes because they are meant to be eaten with the peel on it. And after we're done washing our potatoes, we're then going to take the husk off our corn on the cob and wash them as well and break them into halves. Once we're done with our corn and our potatoes, we're gonna come over and we're going to cut our onion. We're gonna cut them into big pieces. We're not gonna dice them into tiny little pieces because this is gonna go inside the water to give it flavor. After we're done cutting our onions, we're going to take our garlic and we're actually going to peel them, and we're only going to slice them in half because again, this is going to go into our water for flavor as well. We're then going to be taking our lemon, we're gonna slice it in half. We're gonna save half of the lemon for at the very end, and then the other half we're gonna cut it into about 6 pieces. Then we're gonna come over to our hot water and we're gonna add 1/4 cup of the Old Bay seasoning. This stuff is absolutely wonderful. So we're gonna put 1/4 of the cup of the Old Bay seasoning in there. Then we're going to bring our onion, our garlic, and our lemon, and we're gonna add it in as well. After that, we are going to bring our little baby potatoes and we're going to add them in the water as well. At this point, your water should be boiling. Then we're going to come in and put our halves of our corn on the cobs in there as well. I like to push them inside the water just so they're nice and submerged and they absorb of that Old Bay seasoning flavor. Then once our stuff is cooking in the pot, we're gonna come over and we're going to take our smoked sausage and we're going to slice them. I like to slice them diagonally. I feel like that's just the perfect size when we're actually eating it. I am then going to take my stick of butter and I'm going to melt it. I'm gonna add it into the microwave for I'd say about 2 minutes, and I'm also going to add some garlic salt to it just to give it that garlicky flavor. After our things in our pot have been cooking for about 10 minutes, we're going to go ahead and add our sausage in, and we're gonna cover our pot again and we're gonna let them cook in there for about 2 minutes. After the 2 minutes have gone by, we are then going to open it back up, and the last thing we're gonna do is add our shrimp. we're going to add all of our shrimp in there, and we're going to cover it up once again, and we're gonna let it cook for about 3 to 4 minutes. Seems to be the sweet spot. I've done it longer and the shrimp gets a little bit too rubbery, and this time around the texture of the shrimp was perfect. I would say, again, 3 to 4 minutes for the shrimp. Once the 3 to 4 minutes are done, it's time to uncover it again and admire the beautiful aroma and the deliciousness from this pot. You're going to take some of the liquid out, you're going to drain it all, then you're going to take your butter and you're gonna mix it in with the liquid that you had taken out beforehand, and you're gonna spread it over it. It's gonna give it a really good buttery, garlicky flavor. You're gonna mix it around, and then it's time to enjoy. Dish it out, get all the yummies in there, get some of that corn, some of that sausage, some of that shrimp, some of those buttery potatoes. Then you are going to sprinkle a little bit more garlic salt on the top, and you're going to take a little wedge of whatever you had left over from that lemon, and you're gonna spray it all on the top, and just gives it that nice citrusy taste. Now, I served mine with a side salad, and it was absolutely scrumptious.
Oh, huh. The shrimp this time?
Good. It's yummy.
Perfect.
It's your turn to go ahead and give it a try. I promise that you will not regret it. You will absolutely enjoy this. Thank you so much for watching, and please remember to like and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye.